Yes, no, and why?
I think everyone can be, but they are not because other people hold them back.
Okay.
So I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and I have 3 children. What's been so exciting for me is to see my children inspired by the entrepreneurs that are around them. And so I think they have that mindset that they can be an entrepreneur themselves. So my oldest and middle 2 daughters have actually just started their own marketing agency. So they're entrepreneurs now themselves. So that's super exciting.
So then the follow-up question becomes, what do you think are the kind of mandatory principles, prerequisites of a successful entrepreneur?
Belief in yourself and that you can do it. And don't let other people hold you back.
Is there any things that people may be unaware that can hold them back besides other people?
Certainly, as you get older, you have perhaps more responsibilities. You've got family to worry about, children to worry about, and you need to think about them. Yep. So I guess you have to take calculated risks. So I think it's easier to do it when you're young because you have less responsibilities. No. But later in life, it is more challenging, and I understand why.
I totally agree. Going back to the beginning of our conversation, for me, starting the business when I was 21, 22, had the benefit of, now that I'm a father, I have 2 kids, it would be a lot harder to start at this moment. I think my perception of risk changed a lot, right? But on the other side, of course, I'm much more experienced than what I was at 22 when you believed in me. So
yeah, I think you're a little fearless as well when you're younger, right? I mean, it's like I enjoy skiing, and when I was a lot younger, you just go down the hill
without even caring about.
And you don't really care if you fall. You fall. Right? It'll be all right. You're bendy at that age. But as you get older, you tend to be a little bit more conservative as you realize the bad things that can happen. So it's definitely helpful to do it younger in life, I think.
Well, then a question that I always think about, and when I go back to my early years with the company, especially what we do, right? You started selling consulting services, having, that look of a 20-something-year-old dude. Do you think was kind of a problem? You knocking on Fox or whatever big corporation, and they look and say, this guy's like fresh out of college. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I think it was.
They were not wrong, right?
I think that certainly people will have an initial impression of you, but if they take a few moments to talk to you, they'll understand that you're the right choice for them to work with.
So it also goes to maybe education and preparing yourself, right? I think maybe adding to what you just mentioned, you got to believe in yourself, but maybe sometimes in our culture, we tend to kind of just, attribute things to luck or say, God's going to bless me and something's going to happen, which is not true. God can bless you as long as you put in the effort and you prepare yourself, and which I assume it's something you did probably unconsciously, right, by the time you started your business.
You're absolutely right. I'm a big believer in education. And still today for my team, it's something that I push. I want my team to continue to learn. I think education is a continual, ongoing process. It's you don't just go to university for 3-4 years.
And then you're done.
And then you're done, right?
Yeah.
You need to continually be learning, and I still learn today. I would also say as well that it's really important who you surround yourself with, because those people will lift you up or tear you down. I tell my daughters that you are who you hang out with.